Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to install Cloudera in your local environment using Docker. So it is highly recommended to use Docker image for installing Cloudera in our local machine because it takes less time and less effort. So let us open Google and search for Docker Hub, and you can find the direct link to Docker as the first search result. Once Docker Hub is opened, search for Cloudera and select Cloudera Quickstart. We can find all the series of steps listed here. So if we follow the steps one by one, we can have the Cloudera installed in our local machine. So the first step is to install Docker if Docker is not available. So the command provided here is for Windows machine. As I'm using Mac, I will go to Docker documents and get my Mac installation from the Docker directly. So once it is opened, you can click on guides and get started. So from here we can find the appropriate installation file based on the system we are using. So I am downloading the file, so it might take a couple of minutes. So once the file is downloaded, we just need to open it so the file gets verified and Docker will get installed in our Mac machine. So if it is Windows, the process will be similar. We just need to select the appropriate installation type, and I'll move my installation to applications. Now the Docker is moved to applications. So let me try to open Docker. So search for Docker in our Mac. So while it's opening, it might ask for some permissions as I'm doing it for the very first time. So let me grant the permissions and it will ask for password. So enter the password to your Mac. Now the Docker is opened. So let us see some settings in the Docker. So from here we can navigate to all the Docker settings. So if we can go to resources, we can find the CPU's memory and all those things. So it is recommended to have at least 4 GB of memory to install Cloudera using Docker. And some other settings are here. I will ignore them for now. So now Docker is installed, and the next step is to pull the Cloudera image from the Docker repository. So the command is provided here. It would be just docker pull Cloudera. So open the terminal and run docker pull Cloudera quickstart, followed by the tag. So if no tag is provided, it will pull the latest one. I will add a tag as latest. So Cloudera quickstart Docker image is going to be a pretty big one, like it's around 4.5 GB. It might take some time to get downloaded from the Docker repository. While it is getting downloaded, so if you have been following any other installation methods for Hadoop, it is highly recommended to use the Docker image version of Cloudera installation for local missions because it is very simple. It takes less time. So once the installation is done, so it would be extracting the downloaded image, and once the image is extracted, I will just run docker ps command to see if there are any existing running Docker uh, images. So there are no Docker containers running. So let me run the Cloudera one. So docker run hostname is Cloudera, quickstart.cloudera. So you can find this command in the Docker hub also, followed by a couple of options. So in case if you need this command, I will provide this command in the description of this video as well. And this is the location where the Hadoop data will get stored. And publish all should be true. Open the port 8888. So the port 8888 is to see the web interface of Hue. And let me run this command. So once I run this, you can see all the Hadoop services getting started. Okay, I just typed privileged incorrectly. Let me edit it. So going back, okay, yeah, and let me give permissions for documents folder. Yeah, now you can see that it's starting Zookeeper, it's starting data node, it will start name node, HBase, Hue, Impala, and all the services that are available in this particular Docker image. Once all the services are started, we can run all our Hadoop commands and play with it. Let us wait until all the services are started. It will not take much time, so probably less than a minute. Okay, it's starting node manager, resource manager. Started HBase, starting Hive Metastore. Yeah, now it's starting Hue. Okay, the Cloudera is up and running in our local environment now. We can run the Hadoop commands now. Hadoop fs ls. So as there are no files, it should return empty list. So let us create one directory. So Hadoop fs mkdir. Let me name it Dinesh. So again run Hadoop fs ls command to see if the directory is created. So it is listing the directory. So Hadoop is working in our mission. Let us also open the web interface of Hue. So before opening that, we need to know on which port our Hue is running. So for that, we can inspect the Docker image that is currently running in our local machine. Let me open another terminal window. And first, let me list all the Docker images running in my machine. So Docker PS, it is showing one Docker container running. So you can type docker inspect, follow, copy and paste the container ID. So it will provide all the networking details of the existing Docker container. So from this we can see the host port is 50171. Open web browser and go to localhost 50171. So it has opened the Hue login page. So the username and password would be Cloudera. Yeah, now Hue is running and we can see the Hadoop UI. From this UI we can access all the Hue services. We can see all the data that is present in Hdfs and whatever that we can do with Hue. So this is how we install Cloudera in our local environment using Docker image. So in my next video, I will show you some most frequently used Hadoop commands. Thanks for watching.